The Murfreesboro Stormwater Department recently hosted a stormwater program called Tree Day for the 18th year. It's in partnership with Rutherford County and is opened up to residents that live along streams.
We just wanted an event to where we could send out mailers to folks living along the stream, help them understand how important that streamside buffer is, that we call it, and then invite them out to pick up trees to help plant along the stream.
Tree Day we've hosted each year with Josh and the city, and we've all been partners, and we work really close together to try to get more people out and understand how trees can benefit their property.
You know, it's an opportunity also for these residents to live along the stream to come out, learn about water quality, learn about, sources of pollution in their particular stream. We kind of view it as a stakeholder group. If you're someone that lives along Sinking Creek or Lytle Creek, we have a group of residents that are really interested in their stream quality. And so that's another purpose for this meeting, is really engage people on the stream and watershed level.
And what we like to do is also try to find people out there that are willing to work with us, maybe even allow us to come on their property and have access to the streams, because we do stream walkings every summer. So if we can find partners and people along the way, that's also good.
If you're a resident and you want to establish a buffer, you can first start out with what we call a no-mow zone. It's an area that you just quit mowing. It looks rough at first. There's a lot of native species that come up. You can thin it out later, but what we're providing today are all native. They're all trees that are, like being along the stream. But it's very important for multiple reasons. It filters runoff, it provides shade for the stream, it stabilizes the bank and holds the bank in place. And so mowing to the edge of the water, it actually compromises the stream bank. And in Tennessee and really across the country, one of the top sources of pollution is sediment that enters the water. It covers up the bottom of the stream.
What we see a lot of times is people will have a really nice stream buffer with some big trees, small trees, all different sizes. They'll move in and they'll also see all this privet and honeysuckle, which are very invasive. And they'll say, I don't like any of it. So then they just they'll take it all out. And what we like to see is just take out just a little bit, take out the invasives, which is typically the honeysuckle and the privet. And we're starting to see, the people will see inches and inches of property loss each year. They're 5 years into this property they bought, and they're like, I'm losing 5 inches of soil every year. And it's mostly because roots are what holds that soil together, and they have no roots.
If you're a resident that lives along the stream and you want to know how do you set up a streamside buffer, we've got material on our website. But really, to start with is just set aside a 30, 60-foot no-mow zone, and you'd be really impressed with what comes up.